Summer with Witching Bubbles and Beauty. Just wanted to say hey to you guys because every time I'm filming, I am focused in on the bowl. I do that so that you can see what I'm doing, hopefully. I'm definitely no expert at any of this. I've just been making the stuff for a few years, and so I just try to share some tips and tricks on what I do, and I enjoy watching other creators, and sometimes it gives me inspiration, so I wanted to do the same. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. And so this video is going to be me finishing up those cupcakes and icing them, and I'm using it, I'm going to talk about it in the video, but I'm using the icing recipe from Tammy Griffin from Atomic Balm, and I really love that icing recipe. It is a great recipe. So you guys check her out if you were looking for a recipe for frosting or icing. Anyway, I just wanted to say hi with my face in, with my face in here, and say hey to you guys, and hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and do hit that bell if you'd like to be notified when I post more videos. Anyway, if you guys have any videos that you would like to see me do, or if you'd like to chit chat about soapy issues and bath bomb issues, you know, hit me up, let's talk. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay guys, we are back to finish icing the baby shower cupcakes. So I hope that this stuff is going to work, because I could not mix it all together. I'm making a double batch of the icing that I made earlier, so I've already got everything again weighed out. This is, like I said previously, a paid recipe, so I cannot share it. And if you guys are looking for a good bubble bath icing recipe, definitely go check out Atomic Balm Bath and Body. This icing is just so easy, and I love that about it. So let's see here. I do not. Some of my cocoa butter hardened up. I'm just trying to get all the liquids out into my icing, because I did have to use 2 different little containers. So I hope that this will all work fine. I think it will. Let's see here. Okay. So now, so I'm going to move this over and put my icing right here so y'all can really see how easy this is. So basically, I'm going to pour my liquids in, and these are my oils and, you know, and all that stuff. And then you can always add, I'm just scraping everything out. You can always add some extra witch hazel or something if you need the moisture. Okay, and the only coloring I used in here right now was just some of the Highlight White Gold Mica from, excuse me, some of the ingredients blow up in my face. But, yeah, the Twilight, why do I keep wanting to say that? The Highlight White Gold Mica. But I'm going to separate this in half, and I'm going to do blue and white when I'm ready to go with it. So as you can see, this is really clearly really dry. So I'm going to add some, let's see, I'm going to add so much hazel. And that's what the recipe calls for you to do. So it's not like, and I'm adding only part of what I would need, not even actually part, a third, first, and just mixing again so that I can see if I need to add more or where I'm at, because you don't want to over add. You know the deal with that. You can't take it out. You can always add more, but you cannot take it out. So let's see here. Just going to add a little more on this side because it's really drier. Alright, and now I'm just going to get in here and mix again. And I could still add, you know, I mean, you can add as much as you want. But as to what I would usually add if I need it, the max that I would usually add, I could still add 3 more tablespoons to get to the max. Okay, so it's coming together. I do think I might need a little bit more. Let's see. Actually, I may not. I don't know that I do. This may be enough. Well, there's some on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and separate out and then see from there. Let me grab my other mixing bowl. I just washed these earlier, so... Okay. And I did already add my fragrance in because... with my liquids, because I'm fragrancing the entire thing with the Avo Bath, so there was no reason not to. Go ahead and add it in. Tell you what, this is the stick that I was just using to stir the liquid ingredients, so I'm going to use it to help me scoop all that off. So I do want to make it about half and half, and I'm not measuring exact, but I'm just eyeballing. It's okay if it's not exactly half and half, because I already made a couple that were solid blue. And they were really, really super cute. Okay, we're going to go with that. I feel like that's... I'm just going to get everything off of the... Don't want to waste anything on that stick. Okay, you know what I did, people? I am pretty sure that I left the blue I was using downstairs, so I'm going to grab a different one. I can't be wasting it as icing because I don't have a ton extra right now. I didn't put very much in here, so I think it'll be... Oh yeah, we're going to have a nice pretty baby blue. But I do have to scrape everything down in here. So what I wanted is to have baby blue and white. And I think that this is going to be good. Alright, I'm going to let it sit for a minute and see if it fluffs up anymore again. It should. But you see how that scrapes off the sides? It's amazing. I love it. I'm going to use a different one. And this, just plain white one, I'm going to use a different spatula because I don't want to mix the blue into this one. I should add a little bit more blue to that. It's so pale. It's pretty though. It is pretty. Alright. So, once it kind of fluffs, you know, and then you stir it around again, at that point, it's pretty perfect. It really is. Let me stir this one around again. Alright, now the problem is going to be that I can only fit so much in these little tiny piping bags. I really need to order some bigger ones. So I'm going to make several little bags of blue and white, because if I make it too full, it will not fit in this bag. And then that sucks. Okay, so I maybe should have added just a little bit more hazel, but I didn't, and it is what it is. Okay, so I'm going to see if this fits in the bag. I think if it does, I'm going to go ahead and make several little packages like this so that I can just, you know, replace them and move on every time. And, you know, yes, this can get a little bit, it's kind of, I guess it gets wasteful, but at the same time, it just makes life a lot easier. So I could probably put a little bit more than that, but that's comfortable. So that's the size I'm going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and fill these and then move these big bowls out of our way. Just because that is how I roll. This is, okay. I don't feel like I'm making this a lot bigger, but you never know. Alright. Tuck that under there, flip it up, and then we'll close our little ends off until we're ready to use them. The other thing this does is it keeps air from getting to this, and personally I just feel like it makes it more, I think it keeps, well, I've never had a problem honestly with this icing getting hard before I use it. I really haven't, because it lasts pretty well, and I haven't ever had a problem with that, but just in case, I do like not having the air touch it like that, so I hate this spatula. I wish I had not gotten this one, but I did, so we're going to use it now. Alright, and I just really hope that we can ice at least, I don't know how many, but I hope we can ice several. I'm hoping we can do at least 20, because this is a double batch, and honestly I don't know how much that should do, but I feel like that's, you know, a double batch is pretty good. So, okay, let me fill up this end, and alright. And I saw that some people had been asking how to do like the two colors, or if you could do the two colors with this icing, and absolutely you can. It works great. I did one with like 3 or 4 colors, and it's a fantastic icing. It really is. And when it dries absolutely rock hard. Which is awesome. And let's see if we can get some of this in here. I'm trying to, I didn't make quite as much of the cream color as I did of the blue. You know, like I said, I didn't measure, I just winged it, so. Alright, that is what happens when you wing it, but it's okay. And so, for me, I like to go ahead and do this and have my baggies ready, because it just makes it so much quicker. And I really don't have enough to do a whole nother one, but I'm going to put what I got in here because, let's see. Because, you know, you always need every little drop. This spatula is too bendy. I'm going to use this other one in a second. The only thing with this pressing steel is it will definitely stick to each other. So don't like lay your bags down next to each other, because, yeah, if you lay them too close, they will stick to each other for sure. So, alright. See this good spatula that's a lot stronger, how it just literally takes everything out of the bowl. You know, and it's because the icing, the texture is so fantastic that it just makes such a minimal mess. And no, I don't work for Tammy, and she's not paying me to say that. I just love this icing because I'm gonna just scrape every little bit of icing off of this because I need all of it. I literally need all of it, guys, because I don't have any more baking soda and the roads are iced over. So I couldn't go get any earlier. And I need these to be done like last weekend. So, and I'm just scraping out the extra in the cream color in here. Alright, it's almost like dough. And you can also make, look at that. Just how nicely that comes out. You can also make a, I think I already said this earlier, but you can also make a bubble bar with this recipe, and I think that Tammy explains how. Well, she does on one of her videos. She explains how, which is really cool of her. And, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to close this one up, at least as much as I can. And then I'm going to grab some bath bombs and bring them over here. I'm going to move the stuff that I need to take down to wash. Let's do this. Oh, we're going to do this one too. Alright, so we're going to start. Okay, I probably don't need to make these that tall. I forgot to spray them with glitter. Darn it. I just like to put a little. That still looks kind of eerie. I might have done something wrong. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Alright, I need to remember not to make them too tall. Just because I'm squishing them down anyway. And, okay, so let's just, let me see if, and then frame for y'all. I am, okay, so I'm going to ice a few, slide them back, push some others up. I hope that this blue looks blue. I'm a little disappointed. It looks more gray. I guess it's really light blue. Okay. And I'm about to be out of this bag, so I'm just kind of using what's in it. Okay. And so when you are done, you just literally pull your pressing shell out. And it does stick, of course, like I told you. It even sticks to the bag. Alright guys, so there are little ducky bath bombs, except for that there are 30 of them. This is just, these are just the ones that I have over here of my little bath bomb cupcakes. I think they are super, super cute. And you see how easy it was to use Tammy's icing, and then look at that double color. It's 31. Okay, so we made 31 adorable little cupcakes, and you guys see that you can't even tell that that cupcake was not perfect. So it really doesn't matter when you're putting a topper on like that nearly as much. So yeah, that is it, you guys. These beautiful little bath bomb duckies are made. Hallelujah! And it smells so good. They just smell so amazing. So thanks for watching, guys. Please do like and subscribe if you want to continue to see me making videos, and if you want to be aware of any new videos I post, please hit that bell for notification and you will be notified when I post new content. Have a good night, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.